Hello, welcome back. I'm Jay Barino. This is the true story of Arkain. We're on Chapter 6 of Act 1, Dead Men's March. Certainly sounds like another Undead mission. The growing army of the Undead marches towards the only entrance to the Dead Mountain. Their goal is to destroy the garrison of the Empire to ensure that no one notices the sudden rise of the dead. Meanwhile, a second force is traveling through the tunnel system to block the Imperials' way back so they can't call for reinforcements. Should even one human manage to escape this trap, Eredon's plan would be put under strain. This is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Why won't you just listen to me? Because you're wasting my time, boy. No, don't say anything. I had to listen to you for the past few hours, and it's always the same. We're all doomed. We have to block our ways to the Dead Mountain, or we'll all die. This is serious. Our scouts have reported that the Orcs living on the mountain are all suddenly gone. Greenskins don't disappear like that. Something must be on that thing. We must... Listen, I don't give a damn about what happens on that thing. You may not have noticed yet, boy, but we're at war. I'm not wasting any forces to inspect a mountain that you Kingdom people have been too cowardly to ever set a foot on your damn selves. Nobody who entered that mountain has ever returned. Why will you Imperials never... Enough. I'm not allowing myself to be lectured by someone who is still drinking his mother's milk while I bled on the front lines. As commander of this garrison, I say we hold our position and let the greenskins on the mountain kill each other. Or have you forgotten who's in charge here, boy? Of course not, sir. But don't you think? This discussion is over. Return to your soldiers. Now. Have you yet to meet someone from the kingdoms who isn't annoying? The humans have noticed that the Orcs are gone, and still they're too foolish to send someone to investigate. They're even more ignorant than their ancestors. I never thought that'd be possible. Anyways, this is good news for us. They won't realize what is about to happen before it's too late. The meat wagons still need a few minutes, my master. Why are you wasting my time, then? Master, we really haven't talked much since the Master granted me this life as an intelligent undead. I was just curious if... Stop babbling around and tell me what bothers you, child. I wonder, are you really the Rawhundir Drakeskull? The Demon Hunter and Dragon Slayer? The hero? Yes, I am, or rather, was the legendary Dragon Slayer and Demon Hunter. I had friends among your kind back then. Actually, I even met the current Queen of the Elves in person. How did you become like this? Everyone thought you died in the battle against the demons who outnumbered you. It's true, I died in that battle, but it wasn't the demons who killed me. It was the king who sent me to my death. Anyway, this is neither the right time nor the right place to talk about this. We're not so different, you and I. I've been sent to death as well, and like you, I want to take revenge for that. Your queen couldn't have possibly known that the Deathbreeze clan would attack you. Also, you're here to serve your master, not to avenge your death. You'll have your revenge only if he wishes for you to kill her. Enough of this, Saphira. We have a battle to win. Let's make this quick. We have other things to take care of. Yes, Master. We've received word from 3 different Nexus who are interested in supporting our cause. Carry on. The Azira Nexus offers the support of its undead slaves. They have added undead orcs to support their undead spider creatures. The Azira Nexus, on the other hand, can support us with their expert magicians, and the possessed agents of the Nope Rohir Nexus would be honored to serve us. If we want to avoid detection from the other human forces, we should choose only one of them to support us. They're all relatively equal in power, so it matters little which we choose from a tactical perspective. Very well then, I will decide which one to choose. Okay, Ijara, they said undead slaves, or like maybe they make like flesh monstrosities. Azira Nexus, they said were like magicians, so maybe more caster based. And then the Rohir Nexus, I'm not super clear. They said like possessed servants. let's try the Azira Nexus. They're like the lore scholars of the undead, and it seems like they'll be more caster focused. Let's try it. It's early enough in the campaign. I think maybe I can get away with using a more fragile force. Summon the Azira Nexus. I want them to unleash their arcane might upon all who oppose us. As you wish, Master. There's one last thing you should know. The Rohirrim Nexus agents report that there are demon slaves hiding somewhere in the area. We should deal with them as well. Defeat the Imperial garrison. We got Rahandir and Saphira. Find and destroy the hidden base of the demon slaves. We don't have a base. Don't use your sacrificial skulls until you have access to acolytes. Firebearer. New arcane lore. We'll read some of that. You know what? We can read a little bit of it now, and then we'll spread it out as we've been doing. The Kingdom of Lore is the kingdom that holds the Dead Mountain. It is the most central of the kingdoms, and also the current line of defense against the demonic invaders. As long as Lore still stands, the Dead Mountain remains safe, as there is no other way to enter. However, the kingdom itself is in a bad shape. Its army's mostly broken. Without outside help, it would have collapsed as soon as the new attacks began. Alright, that was short. We can go to the next one. The Azira Nexus, originally the smallest of the Nexuses, the Nexuses, the Azira quickly decided to launch their war against the Nerubians below the Dead Mountain, and they won this war. Rather than slay all the Nerubians, they kept many alive to be used for breeding. The Azira Nexus breed living beings to kill and raise them in service of the Watcher. Their numbers have grown greatly due to this, and recently they have even added some undead orcs of the Icewind clan into their ranks. The Azira Nexus has no wish to destroy life, they wish to dominate it, so that they may serve our master both in life and death. Their methods may appear barbaric in the eyes of a mortal, but there can be no greater honor than serving the will of the Watcher. The Azira Nexus, that's who we're playing as. Originally, the Azira Nexus's only purpose was to collect knowledge. We, the Resi, were created for the sole purpose of recording history and acquiring knowledge. Eventually, the knowledge was put to use to create some of the most powerful unliving magic wielders. The knowledge and power hidden within the chambers of the Azira Nexus is without equal and beyond the comprehension of mortals and immortals alike. Lastly, the Rohirrim Nexus. The eyes of the Watcher are everywhere, and so are his spies. The spirits of the Rohirrim Nexus possess the bodies of dead and living alike to feel flesh once more and serve our master. Their agents and spies are everywhere and have infiltrated the ranks of mortals and immortals alike without anyone ever taking notice. So this is like our intelligence agency and assassins. If the living knew the true extent of the infiltration of the Rohirrim Nexus, their paranoia would know no end, and they would be right to be paranoid. Spooky. We can read about the characters later. We can even read about this later. I'd rather just kind of get going, and we'll read the items as well. Turn on Dark Arrow. You are Sylvanas, right? You got the same abilities. Calls one ice meteor down, dealing damage and stunning. I like the look of that. Frost armor is fine, though I think we'd rather save for his Q.
What is it now?
We have a mounted necromancer who gets chain lightning eventually. Of course, we want Raised Dead. Fire bearers. These guys seem like our ranged units.
I shall be your
A Ross. Spirit Link, and a lot of HP, and Ethereal Form.
Well?
Okay, I'm going to take this group, and I'd like to get moving.
If I must.
Because we're supposed to be finding a base, and I think the sooner we can do that, the better. Move up with the meat wagons as well.
My sight is yours.
Here, go ahead and Spirit Link these. Our ghouls don't harvest lumber, so if they die during this initial whatever is happening right now, then that's acceptable. Again, my goal is just to find a gold mine as soon as possible. So let's get going. Get silence back there. Apparently Rahandir should not be tanking. In fact, we don't really have a tanking hero in this specific case. We do get abominations, though, with this faction. So that's a good sign. We found some enemies. That's also a good sign. Get in there. Move up with the meat wagons. Let's give him a stun. I don't think I have anything that dispels. This is fine. We're kind of shielded back here. Skeletons doing some tanking. This is good. That's why they exist. Again, Spirit Link is good, but I don't think we really need it for anything. This guy's just going to raise skeletons. Would you stop doing that? Okay, keep these back.
I shall be your eyes.
Again, we'll just keep Spirit Linking.
Well?
I have no idea if I'm going the right way or how I get acolytes or anything. There's really nothing indicating that I'm doing the right thing here. Be good if maybe all of our heroes moved up. Okay, that's Spirit Link. Gotcha.
Let the living beware.
Maybe let's check down and to the left? Like, well, that's actually... I don't know. There's a couple different ways to go, which is why I'm a little... Silence this guy in the back. Give these guys a meteor. Smash. That's pretty good.
Let the living beware.
Ooh, okay.
My bow is
You love to see it? We do have cannibalized too, so we can, you know, we can keep ourselves alive. Our ghouls are dead, but that's fine. Please be a gold mine. No. Oh, there is a gold mine. It's just more, more bandits.
ready.
I think we can handle these.
I will aid
Yeah, go ahead and unleash, you cowards. Okay, very good.
and
And then it said destroy the Imperial garrison. That might be this mountain guard, but I'm not sure. Let's quick save.
Will this ever end?
Again, was it revealed to me on the map? That's what I'm not so sure about. Careful, buddy. Okay, and then let's do this. Potion of healing, I guess put on Rahandir, because for some reason I think that he's the right person to be tanking with. Saphira would be better. She would definitely be better.
Well,
Okay, keep going. Let's go and pick this up.
I shall be
Our
your
poor Ross is not in great shape. It's gotta be this brown base, right? I honestly have no idea. Let's go and pick that up. Poise ourselves to get down here and attack. Can kind of set up shop up at the top of this hill and then attack with our meat wagons.
Aid you.
We have two pretty good heroes here. Attacking this should actually draw enemies to us if they have a base. It's possible they won't build anything at all.
My sight is yours.
Like, it's gotta be the mountain guard, right? That's where we're going? That's what we're trying to attack?
If I must.
Why couldn't they just give us acolytes right from the start? We're right outside of our main base.
What is it now?
Okay, keep rolling down.
End my torment. Will this ever end?
Trees?
If that
Is this it? Is this what we're looking for? Mountain guard. This has to be it, right? I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I had any idea. Oh, no, don't do that! Well, that was a waste. Well, we can use that to break trees. They said that there were demon people hiding, and Char likes to... When things are hidden, he likes to put them behind trees. I know this.
I will aid you.
Okay, let's go. We're under attack by Undead. Let's go ahead and go Ethereal. Our reinforcements have arrived, Master. Very well. Set up. We shall construct our base here. It's a good stun. Let's move on in. Okay, down he goes. Gloves of Haste, I think we want to put on Saphira. And then we have another gold mine that we can take as well. Just go ahead and do this in advance. Destroy, destroy. This must have been the base that we were supposed to be destroying. And then we can get some sacrificial skulls going here so that we can start harvesting some trees. I guess back near where their lumber camp is where we want to put this. Okay, get a graveyard. And up there. skeleton lumberjacks. Sure, sure, sure. Make sure to haunt this gold mine. I have an altar. It's a little far away, but I think, you know, that's fine. When we get some more blight, we'll throw down the rest of our buildings.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I will.
Okay, then we have another gold mine here. I don't know how safe that is to take. You can stay in ethereal form, I guess. Though he can't attack when he's in ethereal. I mean, honestly, it's fine. That's a good amount of magic damage, so... Okay, no more corpses. Slowly but surely, waiting for our base to be built, never my favorite thing to do, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get these guys over here when they're ready. When you see one of these buildings to finish, it'll spread our blight quite effectively. Okay. There might be something down there. Again, we'll explore a little bit. Let's just focus on getting set up first and foremost. Buildings, please. I beg of you. There it is. Okay, I'll get a tomb.
My fate is sealed. Summoning is complete.
Get just so many skeleton lumberjacks. That's always something that stops us pretty early on. Now, what direction will they attack us from? I have no idea.
I wish only to serve.
We're also currently supply blocked, so we can't just...
My fate is sealed.
Oh, that's why we don't have gold, because we're still waiting here.
Summoning is complete.
Luckily, our harvesters don't cost anything. Food-wise, I should say.
My son is yours.
Okay, we could take our heroes, I guess. Let's go and look for some stuff. Like, let's come check down here really quick. Again, no reason to not be looking around. Our gold is coming in now. We're in no upkeep. We just need to get...
I bid you. I bow.
some ziggurats up. Kind of spread them out around here to spread some blight.
Summoning is complete. I will be done.
I don't know which direction we're going to be attacked, so it's probably for the best that we just sort of spread our ziggurats out for now until we get a more centralized area. If I remember correctly, there was a side quest on this one to not kill the kingdom bases and only destroy the imperial outposts. I don't know if that's going to be true or not, or like if that's something we need to do. We'll find out. Okay, let's go Halls of the Dead as soon as we can afford it, which is now.
Bow to your will. I will.
I'm going to run you up here to haunt this when we can afford it. Again, a key here is just understanding what direction they are going to come and attack me from.
If that is your wish,
In fact, it's not clear that they even know that I'm here.
Summoning is complete.
my bow is ready.
Summoning is complete.
Well, we got some free ghouls, but again, they don't really contribute that much.
Where shall my
Okay,
blood
let's
be
take
spilled?
this on the anticipation that they will probably divert to attack that, but the extra gold mine will be great.
My life for Nezu.
I'm going to guess up here is where we need to be focusing our
I
defense.
gladly obey.
For now, at least.
Thy will be done.
I will aid you. If that is your wish.
And again, we are the Azira Nexus.
Go.
The thing is, just finding an enemy base may trip them to start attacking... Excuse me. To start attacking us. Is that what I want? I don't know. It's allergy season, all right. That terrible cough that I tended to get annually has been subsiding, though. I just get, you know, some allergies here or there, but...
If I must.
If you remember, if you've been watching me for years now, you'll know, like, once a year, I just have, like, several months in a row where I would just get blasted by this terrible, terrible cough.
Well,
Fire bearers, again, they seem pretty good. They're expensive.
Correct my hatred.
Okay, that kind of looks like a no man's land.
If
Where it's
that
just-
is your wish. If I must. Will this ever
Just sort of
end?
empty. More bandits?
That is your wish.
Summoning.
Let's get our units up here. I guess let's take out what we can now. Oh wait, no, here comes blue. I see them. So blue knows that we're here. We can flank with our heroes a little bit.
Upgrade.
Okay, good amount of stuff. Lore irregulars. Relatively small number of weak units. I'm comfortable with right now. Let's get these guys up here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some ziggurats. Even just one is enough.
I bow.
And get this fully saturated. Cannibalize, my friend. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My sights yours to stand ready.
Okay. And then it seems like getting our...
I shall be
What's it even called? Oh, gosh.
the damned
End
stand
my
ready.
torment.
The Call to the Damned building? Why can I not think of what it's even called? I've played this game for many years now, and for some reason...
My life for Nezul.
The Temple of the Damned. That's what we're looking for. Throw that down. Throw down a slaughterhouse as well. Just get one of everything for now. Let's go to move up here and try and take out these bandits. Again, blue knows we're here. The Imperials seemed reluctant to acknowledge our existence, so it's possible they will not even attack us if we are very lucky.
Direct my hatred. If I must.
Okay, very nice. Gotta read these items, too. Dramatically decreases the revival time of the hero. Automatically brings the hero back to life when the hero's wearing the Phylactery, but has a cooldown of 240 seconds. That's cool! So not only does he come back to life, but when this cooldown is up and he dies, then he'll respawn even faster. That's really, really neat. The Phylactery contains the spirit of Rahandir Drakeskull. Bound to death itself, this Phylactery ensures that no matter what harm befalls Rahandir, his life can never truly end. Very intriguing. Sobi Mask. That's a Rahandir item, please.
My bones were
Because that Q ability is really, really good. Bust these wide open.
direct.
I guess go back to base. I don't know what anything here can do just yet. Let's get one obsidian statue, but just get upgrades as soon as possible, please. Disenchant sounds fine. Skeletal, yeah, just get all of these upgrades. Supportive unit as Brilliance Aura. That's neat. Head on back to base. Head on back to base. So what can we make? Banshees, Lore Keepers. Seems like those Lore Keepers are going to be pretty core to our stuff here. Then get all of our +1 garbage.
Yes, master. I will.
Just on the anticipation, and also so that we don't stay supply blocked, we're going to build these here. And again, we've got that altar back there. Turn that on. Got to get up to abominations. I think I have enough lumber income for now, I guess, to kind of keep me going.
End my torment.
Okay, no, the Imperials definitely know we're here, and they are not happy about it. I think we're just going to be mostly abominations. We can spirit link the abominations, which is really neat. And honestly, getting a lot of these Rasses for the magic damage against their frontline, the human frontline units, seems like it actually could be quite important and good. Okay, and then meanwhile we build these spellcasters in the back. We can Unholy Frenzy our abominations, and then the Death Chain seems like will also be something quite good in the future. Let's take our heroes, continue. I just need to find a base that I can attack, because we're looking great.
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey.
Okay, just getting some more production so that we can... I mean, we're on 2 gold mines, so as soon as we want, we can start slamming out units. We're not quite there yet.
Let the living beware.
This appears to be blue.
Research complete.
At least there's 2 units here that are blue. It's possible she does more... It's possible she does more damage like, more DPS with life draining. I kind of think that's the case. Though it is good to get that black arrow to get some skeletons. I'm a little hesitant to leave my base just yet. The Master has sent us as your backup. Let's hunt some mortals. Very nice. Okay. Here's Cromwell.
My might cannot be matched. Time is
Quick save. And maybe let's read... What did we miss? What have we not read? I think the character knowledge. Rahandir Drakeskull. Long ago, Rahandir Drakeskull was a human hero, a living legend, a powerful dragon slayer and demon hunter, master of magic, even rivaling the powers of the mighty dreadlords. A friend of elves and dwarves and loyal servant of the friend of the king of Rengar, who betrayed him. Jealousy made the king send Rahandir into certain death, but Rahandir brought himself back to life and took revenge on the king. After he was done, the master approached him and offered Rahandir a place within our ranks. Rahandir served the Watcher ever since, out of free will. Despite not being bound to the will of the Watcher, his loyalty is beyond any doubt. And then Saphira. In life, Saphira Whisperwind was one of the best rangers of the elves. However, when her queen sent her to retrieve an ancient artifact of the Arcanians, she and her forces were defeated by the Greenskin invaders. Rahandir Drakeskull was forced to kill her and avoid her weakening the humans by directing them at the Orcs, and because the Master had plans for her. Now she serves the Master and wishes for nothing more than to get her revenge on both the Orcs who killed her and the queen who abandoned her, Renova. And that was 10 years ago. Meanwhile, what are we doing? The Undead have attained almost full control of the Dead Mountain, but before they can build their fortifications, they have to ensure that no one notices their presence. The Imperials have a garrison next to the only entrance of the mountain. It has to be destroyed so the Undead can remain unnoticed. Oh, God. I just wanted to read. I just wanted to read stuff. We just quick saved. Like, I literally just quick saved. That's unacceptable. It's possible we quick saved when they were surrounded. I don't know. I was like looking at what Crom was up to. He was up there. Just run immediately. I think it's too late, but Crom don't. So we have a base up here that we could attack. Honestly, as long as Rahandir lives. Hotkey all of these. Go Black Citadel so we can get more upgrades. Give him one of these. Smash. Okay, and then, yes, just go back. Just keep going Fist of Ice. That's no question. Okay, and then quick save, and then I guess let's use Crom to attack into this base. Not you guys, though. Let's see if we can make some progress onto this base with Crom. It's nice that he's here. I didn't join the army to fight against corpses, damn it. No. Oh, okay. Jesus. I knew something was afoot. Prepare to die. So this is a common thing of Arkain. You're like trying to understand what's happening, you're trying to do anything and not die, and there's like text. Blah! I'm here, I'm gonna kill you, I'm taunting you, and it's endless. Okay. What's next? Indeed, you have joined the army to die in the fight against corpses. I knew something foul was afoot. Prepare to die, aberration. Foolish mage, your knowledge cannot save you from us. You will walk among us soon, never. Go ahead and Frost Armor, please. Give me some more of these ranged guys. Meanwhile, this base appeared like it was not actually really defended, so let's go ahead and get set up here. Did we live? We did? Let's get Saphira back out. Good work. Let's get some more units, please. I guess mostly casters. Fire bearers as well. Keep eating, buddy. Now we have another base with more supply. I'd like to link these guys up as soon as possible. So these guys summon like really good skeletons. That's apparently the difference between like normal necromancers and these guys, which is cool. So now we have a second base that we're going to have to defend. I need to link these armies up as soon as possible. Cromathy, go ahead and pick up these. Acolytes, hop on over there, and let's just keep destroying this random blue base. And our main army's got to be down here, because this is the main area we're going to continue to be attacked at. So I will go ahead and get a line of defenses. You know how it is. We could use Black Citadels to defend as well. That should be enough.
Yes, master.
I hope you all like my impression of when enemies come and attack you. Because that is how it is. They just, I'm gonna get you, blah! Black Citadel, give me mastery training and skeletal mastery so that we can start zapping enemies with chain lightning and then raising dead. Really excited about that. Not excited about this. In fact, maybe they don't know where, I was gonna say, maybe they don't know where they're going, but they know. Stop that. So it appears that the Imperials will attack us from up here. Oh, that is an elite. No, don't. Oh, that was not who I wanted to have Unholy Frenzy. Believe you me. Apparently my acolytes did not build the necropolis that I asked them to. You hate to see it? Okay, well, we're alive. Seems like this is the Flood with Skeletons faction, which I'm cool with.
Our forces are under attack.
I will aid you.
Summoning is complete.
Brown had some random stuff left over, I guess. That's fine, that's fine.
If I must. I go.
Okay, go for it for now.
Our town is under attack.
Interesting. Oh, they're behind the trees. Bah, the Imperials were too stubborn to listen. Men were taking over, and the demons will help us. Kill them all.
Our town is under
I'm intrigued. I think we have to get back here and wipe this stuff out as soon as possible. I knew you darn kingdom scum couldn't be trusted. Open the gates, men. Kill every traitor. It appears that the corruption within the ranks of the humans ran deep. See what I mean? Like, please. It appears the corruption within the ranks of the humans ran deeper than we thought. Yes, but the hubris of this mage made the demon slaves reveal themselves too early. Now they will all be weakened. It's time to put an end to this. I don't think I can win against this. I'm not sure. Okay, well, we're going back there first, I guess. So the Imperials will fight blue, I think. Well, this base was nice while it lasted, but then they just sort of showed up and killed us, so that's cool. I guess Rahandir try to go up there and help, but I'm not too confident that we could possibly win. Back up to the spirit towers that we have at least. Messy. Where does this take us? It's a one-way gate. They're gonna attack behind us. Well, we found these guys. It looks like Rahandir has to go through the enemy base in order to get up to Crom, which sucks.
my might cannot be matched. Upgrade. Time is fleeting.
Okay, get up there, and then we need an altar up here, and then slaughterhouses, and whatever these other buildings are.
My fate is sealed there. My will be done. I gladly obey. I serve.
Okay, incredibly messy. This base is dead unless somehow we act to keep it alive for now. We destroyed this, but again, they're going to attack from behind constantly, it looks like. Not thrilled about that.
Our forces are under attack. Time is fleeting. Stand ready.
Okay, and then we have to try to keep all this alive before Blue comes out. Blue might have been defending their base in like a defensive way, I'm not sure. And anyway, in any case, I think the Imperials are now attacking the blue base that's up here. So they'll be busy with each other, presumably, for a while.
Summoning is complete.
Though my concern, again, is that they're gonna just send attacks through this waygate to mess with us. The first time we're experiencing something behind trees in Arkain. Also, the first time I got tilted because there's just billions of paragraphs of text flooding the screen randomly. Okay, infiltration complete. I've activated the waygate. We can use it to attack the garrison from the inside if we wish to do so. Oh, okay, they're not going to use it to attack us. Cancel all these. We can use it to attack them. Granted, they might be able to use it to attack us. I don't know. Okay, everybody back up. Do we have any just random skeletons alive? Go through the waygate and see where this takes us. Okay. It's a one. We can be the ones that attack from behind. We can be the assholes. Dude, this is a new age. Oh my gosh. I take it all back. I was complaining, but now I'm pretty sure we actually have an advantage here. Skeletons go up there. I'd like to explore some more of this map. We left some undiscovered stuff up here. I guess heroes, first off. Honestly, I think silence will have a better overall effect. I'm going to take these folks and come and run up here and see what we can find. Maybe we could break trees to find... Could we break trees in order to, connect our bases, I wonder? Or it's maybe cliffs. I'm going to guess it's cliffs.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so that's like a defensive emplacement. That wasn't the actual... Alright, I definitely got tilted there momentarily. We're back. Splash damage on attack sounds wonderful. Get some more of these fire bearers. We're going to continue to build our army, and then we're going to attack straight up north. Okay, that's enough. Lure them into our defensive structures. I thought the Imperials would be killing this group, but nope. Okay, that's why we built these guys. Right, and then raise some skeletons. I like the dynamic of these. These lore keepers seem to be the core unit of this. And then, you know, you just get some abominations in the front. Seems pretty good. Alright. Hit that. No destroyer form this time. Requires destroyer form, which we can't research, it looks like. That's fine. Let's get some of these ghosts. We really only need one. Also, Rahandir has... Rahandir has that Brilliance Aura. Again, I'm not sure how to consolidate my units together. That's so many skeletons. Just pick a direction and go ahead and attack. Let's see if we can use these guys, because my lore keepers are just using all of their mana to res these guys. I should just turn that off. Okay, look around. So I didn't really have to look that hard to find the demon slaves. In fact, breaking that through appears to have made our enemies hostile to each other, which is pretty good. These fire bears seem pretty good, especially if they do splash damage. I like the sound of that. So that is the actual enemy base, as far as I can tell. And we can hit it from two sides here momentarily. Let me get 2 meat wagons on this side. Get a couple banshees for curse.
Thy bidding, master.
Just keep making graveyards kind of closer and closer to the trees.
Obey. Yes, master. I gladly obey. I wish only to
Whoops,
serve
pulled an extra acolyte. Come on back down here, friend.
to see you. Our forces are under
Demons. Oh, they actually changed factions. So there's still a blue base, but then there's also a demon slaves base. Let's keep looking up here. Okay, there are some creeps.
Was your wish, will this ever end?
I was gonna say, I think these are the ones that do that.
If I must.
Let's quickly come down here and clear out whatever's up here now.
End my torment. Direct my hatred.
Then, with this group up here, we'll go ahead and attack soon. Where's Crom?
forces are under attack.
Just hanging out. Move on up, buddy. So we have 3 enemies currently.
I will aid you.
Oh, that's good. Okay. So we're pretty significantly out of position by dealing with silly creeps. I guess we could have done this right at the beginning, and instead I'm doing it now.
Direct my hatred.
Yours to command.
And they're rejuving. I have something that can disenchant, but I don't think I actually built any of them. That's fine. Just back up.
Our town is under attack.
And of course, we're like completely out of position for this. I have some units at home. Get up there. There's our ghost. Okay, he's ranged too, so we can just keep him in the back for some free brilliance or a pretty low range, but that's acceptable. Let's see if the catapults choose to target them. Pendant of Energy? Honestly, I feel like this could go on either.
Will this ever
I think this is
end?
fine. So let's
If I must.
let's continue looking up here.
Will this ever end?
Our forces
That
are under
is your
attack.
Red
wish.
dragons, eh? Okay.
Our town is under attack.
Okay. And again, not being able to connect our forces is tricky.
Our forces are under attack.
There's really... I mean, does this work on these? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's something at least.
What must I
Our
do?
town is under attack.
Does this work on him?
Our forces are under
Does not. Dude, you really don't need many of these lore keepers, and then you get one obsidian statue, and we're just absolutely flooding them with crazy amounts of skeletons. That's great. Let me get one ghost in this army. I think we're going to attack from the upper area. Rahandir goes down, but that's fine. He's got the Phylactery. So he gets like a free revival ultimate. It's like Cairn's ultimate, but for free.
I will aid you.
Some gold. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay, so I think we've actually explored all the locations we can go. Let's go and destroy some bases. I think we have enough production that we can just start slamming out units. Honestly, blue is the most annoying right now. So I'm going to take these units and come back down here, and you're going to defend, and then I'm going to spend the rest of my supply up here to build an army. A better army to kill blue. And a lot of it's just going to come down to having skeletons. Get more of these, turn that off. And we just need frontline abominations with more lore keepers. And then I have a ghost, or at least I thought I built a ghost. Once we have enough, we should be comfortable to go and kill blue. Again, is any of this connected? We just have some casual rock golems here. Everything that we can get here is acceptable to me. Immune to magic, that's expected.
You call to me.
Crom just died. I built an altar. There we go. Who got left behind? Rahandir. Oh, it's because he was dead. Just come back here and defend us. I think that it appears as if the demon slaves have been murdered by the Imperials. So we just have to pick Gem of Health.
Get on with it.
We have to pick where we want to go first. Again, I'd like to connect my forces. There are 2 bases in between each. We could attack both simultaneously. That doesn't seem prudent, because I'd have to split my attention.
Require my assistance? What?
We also can attack the Imperials using the Waygate, and the only objective is to kill the Imperials. But otherwise, it feels like all these army units that are up here are just being wasted and sitting, right? So I think we absolutely should attack blue, and I don't think it's going to take that much to do it.
Well, whatever.
Right, so we go ahead and we do, raise the skeletons, and we're going to attack into blue. Blue has a lot of low-level weak units, so if we can get into the base, they will be annihilated pretty quick, I think. For some reason, these guys are a little faster.
Why have I been summoned?
That's fine.
You called to me? Yes.
At least I assume this is where the blue base is. This is where we're going. Get up there. Crom is back already. That's pretty fast. Get on up here. Help us out. As long as we're delaying the Imperial army as we do this, that's fine. Move on in. Health. Mana. Okay, skeletons are here. Turn on mana. Dude, this is a fun faction. Props to Shar for all these new factions that he made. They're all really, really interesting. All right, before someone loses their mind, let me go and pick up that Gem of Health. I know someone's like, they're thinking it and they're actively going nuts. So come on down there and grab that.
My bow is ready.
What I'm missing are just a good amount of meat wagons here, but... Okay, Gem of Health.
Our forces are under attack.
And then I guess we could check to see how else this is connected. Okay, and then separately, let's go ahead and move this army up there and get connected. And then we can pin the Imperials in. And I guess we could use the Waygate to attack them, but I almost think that keeping them hemmed in so that their attacks can't even get to my base is a better use of our rallying and all that kind of stuff. Just keep moving up. I need to consolidate my siege weaponry. Attack here and here, and here, and here, and here. Dude, sick micro. Yes, the Imperials absolutely obliterated the other units. The demon slaves. Now we have all of this production that we can just rally right here. I'd like to just finish off blue. I know I had more meat wagons, or did they die? I think they probably died. Or they're still rolling up. Okay, Crom can get added to this group. Let's move up here so that we can meteor these guys. They have some elites. I don't know if these are pre-placed or they're just there, but we need to debuff them ASAP. Okay, there we go. Next up, I think we just need meat wagons to get them up to the front. Okay, so blue is out. It appears that there were 2 blue bases and one of them turns into demon slaves. And they said we'll need the help of the demons, but we didn't really. Turn off frost armor, please. God, that Q ability is really strong. Well, I mean, once Saphira gets charmed, she'll be better, but right now she's not really that good. What we can do is just break the walls. Dude, this skeleton flood, like, it's not just your normal skeleton flood. It's like legit skeleton flood. You'll love to see it. I don't even know what I should be building at this point. That should break eventually, unless they're invulnerable, which they might be. I don't know. Meat wagons, meat wagons. Break, break, break. Don't go that way. Yeah, we can just stroll right in this way. It's like a never-ending flood. It's great. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna guess that there are more towers over here. Of course there are. There and there. Dude, look at this meat wagon. What are you doing, buddy? You goof. And while I guess it would have been easier to use the shortcut, I still think that this was the right decision. Imperial elites. We're gonna rally right here. Bring everybody to the left and consolidate. Now, I guess the difference is we wouldn't get stuck in these little openings, but even still. Yeah, go ahead and keep attacking. Feel the power of the holy light, cursed undead. I will send you back to hell, to the hell you crawled out of. Now, I don't have enough siege weaponry. That's my main issue right now. Yes, yes, and you will purify the corpses afterwards and waste countless hours praying. Your paladins and your self-righteous doctrines bore me. Just do me a favor and die quickly. Crack him? Give him the crack? Dude. There we go. Just gotta kill this guy. We'll silence him. We'll life drain him. This might be now where it would be better to have use the shortcut, because now it's like challenging to get in behind the walls. Okay, we're just gonna walk in at this point. There it is. Okay, we're in. We technically need to destroy the whole thing. We failed our empire. Forgive me, General Cleavehand. I was too arrogant. Well, at least he learned, you know? Is that tower still alive? Okay, we got it. First mission to officially tilt me, though I still think I performed quite well. It was just, you know, the text. And then just the crazy blue attack that came over here before I could have possibly built anything. This feels like the Undead, though, with the amount of stuff we have flooded in here. This is good stuff. All right, stroll on up. Get rid of the cannon towers that are left. Unless they had like a large amount of AOE, like, and I mean like normal casters that had good AOE, they wouldn't have been able to stop this, I don't think. These lore keepers are fun and really good. I thought when it said that it was like a caster-focused faction that it would lack any sort of frontline survivability, but not just the skeletons, but also you can still make abominations, so. It wasn't like a fragile, like, glass cannon type faction, which is what I was sort of expecting. It was actually more fun than that, though. Well, now we just slowly have to wait. Let's spread out our obsidian statues. Get some Raz, sure, do it. Just gonna destroy this castle, that might count as victory, I'm not sure. It does not, but that's okay. Using the shortcut is interesting, though. I don't know. One thing I'm noticing is that Shar is adding some interesting ways that you can utilize little map trigger events to your own advantage. It's not just the enemies behind trees to fuck you over. There's enemies behind trees, but then if you destroy them, you get a benefit. And I think that's great. That's like a really good improvement from the older versions, in my opinion. I think that's fantastic. Go ahead and crack this elite. Elites still scare me. They've given up building, but we still have to finish him up, unfortunately. Oh no, they're not. They're still building out there too. Keep going. I should have made so many razzes. Here they come. I can see them coming across the map. Okay, there goes the elite. Get up there. Look at all those farms. Okay, it appears as if they've stopped building. This is great. Yeah, they needed... I mean, if the AI would disenchant, like if they had priests or those chaplains and were disenchanting, you'd be in major trouble. But that is not the case. We did just fine. Okay, get out here and take this stuff out and get these skeletons out of the way. Destroy, 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 destroy. Destroy. Just destroy the production structure so that we can get this show on the road. Just destroy the production structure so we can get this show on the road. And there we go. A tricky mission, if only because there were some gotcha moments. Like, when Crom shows up, you'd think it's a good thing, but he's actually very exposed up there, and you have no way to really link him up with your other stuff. That looks like... I was going to say, maybe I should check there. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I explored pretty much everywhere. We can come look down here, I guess. I'm not too concerned about my heroes and items. We'll have access to plenty of good items over the course of this whole campaign. So if there's stuff that we might miss, like, doesn't it look like there might be some behind trees there? I refuse. I just straight up refuse to look. Shard tends to put stuff behind trees that, like, after enough time passes, you're going to harvest through the trees, and they're going to get you. And that's what happened here. I guess we could have rallied through the way gate to reinforce our units. That would have been faster. Would you stop it? Just leave us alone. Now they're building more stuff, interestingly enough. Okay, there's nothing down here. Where was the... like, maybe here? But I'm skeptical. I think I'm just going to go ahead and finish the mission. Now they're just building more footmen like jerks. Yeah, these are good skeletons. Like, they're not just, like, fodder skeletons. They're actually pretty good. This altar should complete it. I guess I'll wait until my heroes mosey on down there. Blacksmiths don't count, pretty sure. Alright, no points on heroes. We've read all the stuff. We read the items too, didn't we? No, we didn't read Saphira's. Night Song. The bow Night Song was once used by Aluna, the first undead elven ranger in the service of Eredon, who had been executed by her people for killing a member of the royal family during a tournament with a poisoned arrow. While the original bow was lost, it has now been created anew out of Saphira's old bow. That's nice. Alright, legitimately, there's nowhere else to go, as far as I can tell, unless there's stuff behind trees, which I am not diving into. So go ahead and attack this last altar. I don't think the other undead factions could have brute forced their way through like we did here. So I think this was a really good showcase of the Azira Nexus. And I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to play as the others later. That did not end it? Oh, no. Do we legitimately have to kill everything? Blue only has farms. It could be that arcane vault. Let's go look, and otherwise the rest of my units can continue to clean this up. Or they've rebuilt somewhere, which I doubt. Alright, now we're talking. Now you're speaking my language, Arkain. Now we're spamming the screen with text. I wouldn't have it any other way, by the way. Now we're spamming the screen with text. Now we're spawning the player with an army, but they're like trapped in the middle of nowhere. But huge thing that was added was, again, a waygate, which I didn't have to use with this faction, but maybe the other Undead factions, I probably would have used, like, maybe the Azira Nexus, because they're considered more, like, sneaky, would have been a better option to do that. Because, like, you pop out back here,
I shall be your eyes.
you kill some stuff, you know, destroy some production, and then, that you know, you just send waves through there. It could be really fun. I mean, we still could have done that with this faction, but attacking through blue was a big advantage for us because they provided us with a ton of fodder. Where are my meat wagons? You're like the most important things here, so please. The only quest was infiltration, and I feel like that was sort of inevitable. There we go, yeah. The lumber mill, I guess, counted. Everything counted, for Gray at least. We have completed our mission. Take their corpses and burn this place to the ground. Leave no traces of our interference here. I think we could have done this a lot faster, but we were thorough. Everything is just gone. The outpost is completely destroyed. Whoever is responsible for this made sure that there was nothing left. We have to investigate this matter. You know our orders. General Cleavehand insists that we get to the front lines as fast as possible. There's nothing we can do. Now, get back in line. We have to set up our camp some miles away from this wasteland. He's done it. Again, that was probably much longer than was necessary here, but, again, we were very thorough. We got our heroes boosted. We saved our upper right base. I guess in theory we could have just let that base go and consolidated, because in retrospect, him being up there added no real value, I don't think. Just having a I mean, you get an extra gold mine. That's definitely a benefit, but we didn't, at the moment he showed up, we didn't really need that, and I was preparing to go up and attack into blue, which became the Demon Slave orange. In any case, it all worked out one way or another, and we'll head into the final mission next time, the Wolf and the Bull. I actually don't know what this... I mean, it must be a human mission, but I'm not sure which one it relates to in the original First Human book. So what I'll probably do, depending on how long it is, maybe we'll split it, and in the second half we can watch the Rising Tensions end of Act 1, and that'll be that for the True Story of Arkain's playthrough for now, until more is developed. Until Act 2 is completed, at least. Developed and tested, and it says it's a demo, but Act 1 might as well be released at this point. Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.